The generations of ignorance are over. We are in the generation of God's wrath. Knowledge has increased. If you go back and look at time, literacy was at 5% when Yeshua was on earth. When Constantine changed everything, literacy was only at 12%. And literacy really didn't start to go up from there until probably about the 1800s. And it started to shoot up. I think today we're at close to 87% literacy. So you have an increase in knowledge, like it talks in Daniel. You can't be ignorant anymore. You have a supercomputer in your hand. You can look things up. Yeah, you have to be careful. But you can find these things out. How they changed the name, they changed the Sabbath. They told you there was a Trinity. All kinds of stuff that's not in the Bible. Terms you don't see, read, hear. And if you were the deceiver, wouldn't you wanted to change all that right away after Yeshua? Change his name to Jesus. Make everybody worship you, thinking they're worshiping Yeshua. Because in 2 Thessalonians 2, it tells you that he's going to be in the house of God, as God. The Bible warns against all of this. It's against the Christians. It's against people who are believing in their vain imaginations instead of actually reading the Word. He is going to be sitting in the temple as God. And then he goes on to tell you that I warned you about this. And in John, where he tells you, I come in my Father's name and you accept me not. Another shall come in his own name and he you will accept. I mean, how do you think that looks? It's already happened. We're there. We can't be ignorant of the fact that in 2 Peter it tells you that a day with the Lord is 1,000 years, and 1,000 years is a day. It's been 2,000 years. And in Hosea it tells you, it prophesies that he's going to go up for 2 days and then return in 3, and we'll live among him. People, you got to read the Bible. You got to start reading this thing. Stop listening to people. Read it for yourself. Look at history. Look at what's happened. It's not my vain imagination. It's history. You got to keep the 10 Commandments. It's the covenant. Made it horrible. You've got to keep the rainbow covenant. That was with the whole world. That's why you see a rainbow in the sky. He's not going to flood it again. But you have to eat clean. Back then, food was food, and unclean food was unclean. Wasn't even considered food. Pork and shellfish, you didn't eat that stuff. They were bottom feeders. I know I repeat myself and say the same thing, but I don't know who's on here that needs to hear it. But you need to repent. Come into covenant with Jehovah. In the name of Yeshua. You have to proclaim his name. You got to eat clean, and you have to fulfill the royal law. And that's to tell others. And how hard is it to tell people with a handheld device in front of you? Come, follow the way.